Alright, now I'm going to run you through some practical applications of what you just learned and then add a couple more things to the mix. So I'll go to New, Reload, click here, click X on the keyboard and hit Delete, and then Add Mesh Torus. Okay, I'm just going to hit R on the keyboard, make this a little bit bigger, and then hit Tab to get into the vertices or components. Okay, our mission is this. We want to make this flat on this side and then keep it rounded on the outside or inside. How we do this is we got to think about how we're going to select it. So it all comes down to selections. In this case, let's grab edges, hold Alt and Shift, and highlight those two edges. Now if I grab the white manipulator or the circle, I can go like this and try to get this flat, but it's really hard. Really hard because there's no midpoint. Okay, so hold Control and Z. Get that. Now, if you hold the Shift key while you manipulate it, it's different. So let's practice that. First, click on the white, then hold Shift. And now you can see that I can make very finite adjustments to the mesh with no midpoint snap. Okay, again, let's practice that. Let's hold Alt and Shift, Alt and Shift. Let's get these two out. Again, click on the white, then click Shift. Then you have this. Perfect. I think it's just about right. I think this one just needs a little bit more of adjustment. There we go. Whoops. And trust me when I say, you know, I get it wrong too sometimes as far as like the clicking it first and then holding Shift. That's what you need to do. So practice that. Okay, now let's look at another thing that we can use for selections. Let's say I want to select these two rows right here. Okay, well I could do that using Edge Ring. I can go like that. I could highlight these two rows, or this row and this row. Now my point here is, let's say I want a fast method to do that that is on very weird geometry. Let's say I want to select this whole thing going all the way around. I could do that using Select Linked Flat Faces. So I use this a lot. You'll see this as we get more and more complex geometry, but know where it's at and know how to use it. So click on it, and then you can limit the sharpness just like that. So a practical way of using that is like, let's click that one and let's click that one and go Select Link Flat Faces. Bam. And let's say I wanted to get a little bit higher. Sometimes you have to just click the arrow. Whoop. So now I have a selection on the other area. So that's a very quick way to do it. Alright, let's look at another thing. Hold Shift and Alt. Let's highlight these edge rings. And let's go to Select Inverse. That's another way to do that. Okay. Now practice that a little bit. And then one more thing I want to show. Let's say I'm always selecting something. Always selecting the same thing over and over again. Well, here's what you do. If I go like this and say Select Link Flat Faces, I highlight this all the time, maybe when I model. If I go to Vertice, go over here and look for this icon. This is object data, and there's a thing called vertex groups. So in this case, I'll hit plus, and I can name this group anything. Okay, then I'll off click on it. Let's say I want to select that one more time when I'm designing. I can just go over here and hit select. Oh, and I had to assign it. Oops. Let's go like that one more time. Go to vertex and assign that to that vertex group. Now we can go with select. Let's do that one more time. Let's say I want this inner ring on a separate group. Highlight it. Go to vertex. Let's make a new group. Call it inner ring. And then assign it. Off click. And now let's practice it. I want the outer ring. Select. Let's say I want the inner ring. Select. Now I can have both. I can off click and have either or. I can either deselect it too. It doesn't hurt to have these, and it helps out later on. Trust me when I say that. Cool. So selecting is very important. Practice that for a little bit, and then go on with the next video.